Hey, welcome back to another Big Meat Sunday. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so today I was struggling a little, trying to figure out what the hell do I do next here. And of course, the wife to the rescue, as always. She reminded me how much we enjoyed this dish that we made a few months ago with some coconut flour, and some chicken strips. It turned out really awesome, and I'm going to do that again for you today. It's going to be a coconut, like a crispy coconut chicken strip that we're going to make some sweet and spicy Thai dipping sauce for. So get some ingredients together, stick around. Hey, thanks for coming back. So we have our chicken kind of going on over this side, and then the sauce that we're going to be making over on this side. And I can't find the recipe for the sauce that I came up with, so we're going to wing it. What else is new, right? So for the chicken, what I did is butterflied a couple of chicken breasts and then and sliced them lengthwise so we have nice long chicken strips. And we're going to take the coconut flour and the shredded coconut, combine that and the spices, which we have some salt, some garlic powder, some hot chili pepper, cayenne chili pepper powder, a little paprika, and a little bit of pepper. We're going to combine these, and we have an egg over here. We're going to do a simple egg wash, dredge the chicken in that, hit it with some of the flour mixture, and then we're going to throw it in a frying pan. Fry it up on both sides just really quick, and then we're going to bake it for about another 7-8 minutes. You don't have to cook it long because it's pretty thin, so that'll go quickly. And then for the sauce, we're going to combine some of this sweet chili goop with some rice wine vinegar and some of this, we're going to have some ginger, a little more garlic, and I'm just going to use salt to taste. I'm not going to use all of this. It's way too much. So well, let's just see what happens. First thing we're going to get done is going to get our kind of flour mixture set together. We're going to take some of this shredded coconut and about like that much. I'll get this up here so you all can see it. So probably about half a cup of the shredded coconut, and we're going to do the same amount of the coconut flour. And then we're going to combine all of our spices into that. So we have our spices. Let's get the chicken over here. So we have our salt. About half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of cayenne red pepper. Guess how many paprikas? Very good, half a teaspoon. Oh. And a little more than a half a teaspoon of garlic. And the cilantro was a decoration. All right, so we're gonna get this mixed up, and all right, that looks good. And now we're just going to take an egg, throw it in a bowl, and hit it with a little bit of water. Make some egg wash here. Good. All right, so now we're ready to dredge our chicken. And one thing I like to have is a rack that I can set my chicken on. Is once you kind of run it through this, it tends to get all mushy and the stuff starts falling off. We don't want that to happen. So I'm going to get a frying pan all heated up, ready to fly behind me. Get a rack so I can set over here. I'm going to just take the rack over the frying pan, start with chicken. Be right back. We're back and we got everything all set up, ready for dredging. Need a little lubrication for this. So wet hand, dry hand. Everybody together now. That's one of the only things that I try to remember when I get into doing this, because you know, sometimes we're all excited to do something and it's like, oh shit, I totally forgot to keep my wet hand out of the dry ingredients. It's not that you have to, it just makes things a lot easier in the long run. You don't end up like gnarly junk all over your hand and everything. So I'm just going to get these done. You can see we've got our flour and our coconut mixture. It's going to be very crunchy, most crispy, very tasty. We're going to have cashmere back one day. I have some ideas. That'll be fun. Glad you guys enjoyed that. I had a good time with that. Ah, I see. I stuck my dry hand in the wet ingredients. Ah, I'll be right back. I'm dredging away. And I should have mentioned, actually, behind me is a skillet on the stove that has some coconut oil in it that we use to fry this up instead of just standard oil, because it's a lot better for you. It lowers your cholesterol, which also lowers your chance of heart disease. And it also boosts your metabolism a little, so it actually helps you burn fat. And no, I'm not affiliated with the International Coconut Farmers Society or whoever those guys are. So don't pass me off as some kind of chump selling you something. So anyway, I'm gonna get the rest of these guys breaded up and get those over there in the pan. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna start our sauce first, actually. Sauce is gonna be quick and it needs to render down, so. And I'm gonna use about 1/4 cup of this sweet chili paste, or sweet chili sauce. It's yeah, it's about a 1/4 cup of that. And I was going to use salt, but I think a little bit of soy sauce, I think, will add a nice bit of salt, plus some additional flavors that'll be nice in there. We go, that was probably 2 tablespoons. I'm going to do a bunch of ginger. That was probably a teaspoon. This is a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then we're going to throw in probably just a nice pinch of cilantro. And just to kind of give it a little acid, kind of spread out all that sweet flavor, we're going to do about a capful of that rice wine vinegar. So we're just going to let this come up to a simmer. And when that's finished, we're just going to let it simmer down. Might end up adding a little bit of water depending on how quickly it thickens up. If nothing else, we can also add a little bit of Sriracha sauce to this and give it some heat. I'm going to add another, this is probably 1/8 of a cup of water plus a big dollop of cornstarch, so it kind of gets nice and thick. And it will give it a kind of a cool glazy kind of effect. So get that all mixed together, and when that comes up to a boil, it's going to thicken up nicely, and that'll be awesome. So while that's going, should also mention we are heating the oven up at 400 degrees right now. It's already preheated. We're ready to go there. Our pan is preheated, ready to go here. So let's do some chicken. Look at that. Sizzle, sizzle, baby. I don't know if all these guys are going to fit. Alright, well, all my boys aren't going to fit on this here little train ride, so we're going to go with as many we can fit. Might be able to squeeze one more passenger on. Look at this skinny dude. Alright. So we got a couple more left over here. We'll have to do it a different part. So I'm going to let these go till they're nice and toasty on one side. Keep them moving. What was that? We're going to keep the pan moving and make sure they don't stick. Flip them over after nice and toasty. Once we get them toasty on both sides, they're going to go in the oven for about somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes just to finish the cooking process on the chicken. Catch you then. Sauce is looking amazing. Right now I'm gonna go grab the chicken. It's friggin' awesome looking. Check this out. We're gonna go ahead and set it on a baking sheet right here, which I want to hit with a little bit of cooking spray. I don't have this tinfoil here for any other reason other than you don't want to see what's underneath it, trust me. So let me grab a utensil. We'll get our chickens put over here, and we're going to throw this in the oven. And basically all we're doing is just crisping up this outer crust that we have here. And look at that. God, these look good. I hope you can see that. So get it in the oven and crisp that stuff up. Look at these guys. Can you see this? Yeah. All right, these are going in the oven 400 degrees for 5 to 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. You'll know when to take it out. All right, this is the moment I've been waiting for. All right, let's do this. Chicken's in the oven. We're looking good. Looks like this has been about 8 minutes. And tell me that doesn't look proper. Set that guy over there. And of course, I don't have a pair of tongs. Yeah, rocking this episode. So I'm gonna lay these down in a tactical formation. You should smell these guys. This is gorgeous. They look a little hot, but I'm willing to burn myself for the sake of the show. So maybe I can kill a little time here. In the meantime, I have here some cilantro that I'm going to just kind of drizzle around here. Who doesn't like cilantro, right? So a little cilantro, and then I'm also going to add a little to the sauce here. Mix that in. Taste that sauce. Whoa, that's nice. All right, I think we're ready to fly. Yeah. Hey, you over there.
Me.
Come here.
What are you making, honey? It smells awesome.
You told me to make it.
Wow. That looks great.
All right. Are you brave enough to taste this sauce?
Better than when I made it, of course. I'm not the cook, he is.
I don't know about that. Do you have a drink?
I do.
I don't see it.
It's over there.
We'll be right back. And
Hey.
now we both have our liquor.
Cheers.
Happy Big Meat Sunday.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, so we have our treats. I'm just going to...
I can't wait. What?
Who needs
Heck
silverware?
no, we're digging in.
Yeah, I'm going finger deep.
Chicken tenders.
Ooh, they're hot. At least mine is.
Wow.
Zesty?
It's an explosion of flavors.
Kaboom! Here.
The coconut goes really, really well with this sauce.
And the...
It's amazing.
Who would have thought cilantro and coconut works, but it does.
Wow. I'm double dipping.
Dip it.
This is so
I know.
good.
It's okay. I know where your mouth has been. And that's good.
Chicken is cooked perfectly.
Yeah, this is good.
And the sauce is not too spicy at all. It's got perfect amount of sweet and spicy. It's part of your mouth. It's really, really good. I love this recipe. It's so quick and easy.
It is. So, yeah, this is awesome. The sauce is sweet, spicy. The ginger adds it all. And I'm glad I went with the soy sauce instead of the regular salt because it gives it kind of that oriental flavor that I was kind of looking for. So,
Yeah, definitely elevates it.
awesome, 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 awesome.
You rock again.
Booyah! I love her. All right, you know the drill. If you like it, hit the sub button. Hope to see you back next week. Take it easy, YouTube.
Bye.